till now they've been allowed to just free range as little pups, so we'll just watch and see what they do. So here they're just a bit of feel, and you'll see the little black and tan bitch with the pink collar. She's a little bit bouncier, whereas the orange collars, he's a little bit more settled in the way it goes. But before we talked about feel or the bubble or the flight zone, these pups are now working that out. And whoa! So there we go. So at this stage, this would be our first introduction to stock, where we're not worried about if they cause a split, if they get in between us or the stock, or anything going wrong apart from them getting hurt. So now I'll step in there and just make sure, clue, make sure that doesn't happen. Just be the protector if you like. But apart from that, all I care about is that they enjoyed this situation. Now, a lot of people get into this situation where a pup's got out of its pen and gone and found some stock and they panic. There's nothing to panic about. So I'll just tie this dog up here and go and get a body extension and just roll with it. So basically we've got a saying with sheep that sheep happens. and that is, things are going wrong and all we're doing is just fixing problems all the time. So don't stress too much about this sort of situation. They're not doing any damage, they're not hurting the sheep. The pups are learning. Now we'll see how they react when I come into the picture. So I'm just going to, you can see she's far more dynamic than her brother. He's still a little bit more cautious, but slowly we'll build up his confidence. There we go. And there you can see them breaking to the head and giving those pups, that sheep, a bit of room. That's all genetics, okay? We can improve that, but we can't teach it. So that's where it comes back to a bit of nice breeding, where they're holding their ground, they're talking to the sheep, they're asserting themselves, they're anticipating the movement, but when the sheep breaks, rather than getting in behind it and chasing it and being too direct, they're actually breaking out a little bit wider to give the sheep time to pull up. So that's good. So how do I finish this session? What I'm going to do is I'm just going to slowly